And welcome back to Roseville, Illinois, as we are here for the game of the week for the Liberty Basketball Association here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Kenny Suter will be doing most of the play-by-play today. Tegan Perry is up on camera. And we have the Golden Bulls from Jacksonville and the Illinois Gamecocks in this matchup. And these two teams look to play the part before we started playing here. Two good-looking basketball teams on the floor getting ready to start off here today.
So, not like last time, there will be no head start for one team because of uniforms. All teams both have uniforms. Looking at the rosters, the Gold Bowl have a couple more players than the Gamecocks. Gamecocks only running with 5, so they have no substitutions. Gold Bowl is able to get some subs in. That'll be a big thing going down when it comes to stamina, and if you get a little bit more of timeouts taken by the Gamecocks just to get a breather, most likely.
So the question there becomes, do the Gold Bulls push the envelope a little bit? Or I should say, do they hang back a little bit, not push, and do the Gamecocks push a little bit?
Well, you'd rather be winning than losing and feeling better. So I think you just got to play out 24/7. You do have timeouts to take. As long as you don't take them out too early, then you have none towards the end of the game if it gets real close. As looking at tip will be number 9. That is, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. That's Mike Burke. And then 35, Julian Jones for the Gold Bulls. That's tipped. Gold Bulls will start it out. Johnson with the ball. Bishop swings down. 3 taken. That one will miss. Tipped around and rebounded by Trey McCall. Trey with the ball. Drives inside. He's going to fight through 4 defenders and get the foul.
Will be a foul, but not a shot.
Not on the shot. It was a reach in on the second of 4 defenders he fought through. Oh, never mind. They're going to set up for the shot as they called it on the last person, which made the shot. 3-point play. Starting off 3-0. Trey McCall with the ball. With the shot, I mean.
Jacksonville Gamecocks up by 3.
Armin with the ball. Gets a screen. He's going to pass down. Open lane. Misses towards the left. Be tipped over and rebounded by Julian Jones. Jones over to Steven. Back down, Steven underneath, puts it in for 2.
Fantastic give and go for the Gold Bulls there.
Drives, spins around. It's Prince, loses that one. It'll be stolen away. Inside, puts it up, another 2 for Stephen Earthley. He's out there with Julian Jones, Bishop Johnson. That is Titus Johnson. I was told just to call him Goat. A little bit of a nickname. Shot is up and misses on the foul. 2 shots upcoming.
Please, if you would, be so kind, like and share the stream so people can watch. You can go to the 3 dots if you're on your phone and get the shareable link and share it in whatever social media you choose to do so. First free throw is good. And also, if you'd be so kind to be willing to subscribe to our Hulett PubliPro LLC YouTube channel, you can watch all the games that we cover from the Liberty Basketball Association, which will be 2 a week for the duration of the season at least.
Lonnie Bland hits both free throws, 5-4 now your score. That's going to be a 3-pointer. Armin Brumich able to hit it. Opens up the lead to 2. Drive inside. He's going to fight for it. Misses. As McCall can't get it, but it'll be touched out of bounds. That time by Mike Burke.
These bleachers are so close to the edge of the floor here.
You got about 2 or 3 feet at most.
About a foot is all you have in some spots, I think.
And that one will hit.
A long 2.
We'll see if they'll put a 3 on.
That was only a
scoreboard.
2. Did they put a 3 up?
3's on the scoreboard, 10-5.
That was only a 2, but I guess we'll give them a point.
As that one will rattle in. as a three-pointer. That one will hit. Brummage having a great shot so far. 20-34, 10-7. 10-7. It should be 13-7. They missed that three-pointer. .18 left here in this first half. The Gold Bulls with the ball. Playing some great offense, puts it up just a little bit short. Might have gotten a hand on it. Mike with the rebound.
Live chat's open. Hop in there. Keep it clean if you would, but hop in there. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. Nice.
On the drive, puts it in. Lonnie Bland. He's got 6. Johnson with the drive, looks over, gets it to the right side. As a 3 for Jones will be off. Rebounded. That time by Bland. Bland takes it coast to coast, puts it up, misses. Rebounded by Jones. Julian with the ball. He's going to go inside, puts it up for 2. Had a defender in his face, can't really get it, but he's going to fight for the rebound. Tips it back out. Open 3 taken, and that one will miss, but Julian able to tip it out again. Picked up by Johnson as we got 2 players colliding for the rebound. Ball over. Gamecocks come down with it. Passed underneath. Shot is up, and 2 for Trey McCall. Into the game will be Adam Peterson. As we have a timeout. 19
we'll take a
to
break.
5.
We'll take a break.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And we are back to Roseville, Illinois after the timeouts. 19:05 remaining here in the first half. It's 13-11 with the Gold Bulls on top and the basketball.
Johnson looking right side, has a little bit of trouble keeping hold of it. Pass inside, he's going to get the foul. It's a nice job by Peterson to know that shot was not really going to go in. Hold on to it and look for the foul. 2 shots upcoming now for the Gold Bulls. Two shots for Peterson as he hits the first. Into the game will be Uru. As he hits the second, 2 for 2 at the line for Peterson. 15-11, 8-11 remaining in this first half. Jacksonville down low. Hunter looking. He's going to pull up, take the shot, and hit for 2. Anthony Hunter able to get his first shot of the day. Back up. We'll see if it's a 2 or 3, but it goes out. Prince trying to keep hold of the ball. He'll go right side down the line, puts it up on a left-hand shot. Prince to Meaton for 2. Swings it to Johnson down in the corner. Peterson swings it. A nice ball movement by the Illinois Gold Bulls. He has to pass it back out. And a 3 for Adam Peterson misses. Rebounded up by Bishop Johnson. Peterson tries a 2 underneath the basket. Can't get that one to fall. McCall with the rebound. As Hunter swings it back out between the legs of Uru and back with the Gamecocks. Prince on the spin, puts it up left side. His 4th, 5th, as they take the lead. 17-15, 16:50 remaining.
Spinning left-hander there was a nice move.
Brumwich with the ball. He's going to spin left side. Looks underneath to Uru, but it's going to be stolen away. Fast break bucket. Oh, just barely misses. So he has to switch to a layup. Lonnie Bland has 8. And blocking foul, and the shot falls. So 3-point play opportunity for Uru. Multiple subs set to come in for the Gold Bulls. Looks like Taryn Hall. Uru misses 3-point play. Last touch by Gamecocks. It should stay with the Gold Bulls, and it does. 15:43 remaining. 19-17, back towards Hall. Hall, as it swing around, Julian Jones for 3 misses. Uru fighting for the rebound. He finally comes down with it. He has to pass it back up and missed. As he was going to go for a 3, he passes it out to Hall. Hall misses that one, tipping it around. Can't see. As finally goes out.
It was tipped by about 4 different hands there.
High pass, looks for the lob, but it's going to be tipped and stolen away by Trey.
The athletic ability of these two teams is really off the chart here. They're both pretty good.
Spun around, loses the ball. It'd be Peterson with it on the one-handed pass. Back around, Jones puts it up, misses.
I almost thought he wanted to do an alley-oop there, and he realized he had to shoot it late.
And puts it up for 2. That's Mike Burke. 21-17 as Jacksonville leads. Hall with the ball. As that was going to be a little bit of a lob to Uru. Can't get it. Prince over towards Burke. Excuse me, Trey McCall for 2.
Got Atkinson saying go Bishop from Matt and Macomb.
Adam misses. It will be rebounded by Hunter. Hunter back out to Prince. Prince left open, misses, however. Jones looking for the block.
I think Jones got a hand on that, actually, as it was going up to the backboard. I think Jones got a hand on it.
I couldn't really see from my angle. Jones for 3. Misses just a little bit to the left. And right there's Hunter. Hunter is going to put it up for 2.
Transition defense has been a killer for the Gold Bulls right now. They are not getting back defensively, and the Gamecocks are taking full advantage. A timeout on the floor with 13:53 remaining. It's 25-17 here in the first half, and really it's all transition right now for the Gamecocks. Their success has all been on the fast break end of things.
Stephen Earthley back into the game as alongside Bishop Johnson as well as Titus Johnson. As they're just going to have to pretty much work on that defense. They've been able to hit some shots, and then when they do get back, they play good defense down low. It's just the Gamecocks are running just about a half a mile faster than they are.
Yeah, the transition defense just hasn't been there. They're standing around watching the shot offensively and not getting back. I don't know. Most of the time you're coaching when you have coaches and you run an offensive play or whatever, you know who that person is supposed to get back is. It seems like that maybe they're not sure who that person is supposed to get back, so they're standing around watching for a rebound or watching for what happens instead of that person getting back in transition defense.
Hall, he's going to take the 3. Taryn misses. Rebounded by the Gamecocks. And it's tipped and stolen away.
Boy, he was harassed all the way down the
Oh,
floor.
yeah. Letting him play for sure. Johnson out towards Taryn. It's stolen away. Bland with the ball. Bland trying to do his best to get around any type of steal attempt, as that's going to be rebounded by Steven.
Both teams right there a little haphazard, not taking care of the basketball, playing a little too fast. Need to probably slow down. There's a nice jumper on a fadeaway. But both teams, I think, at this point could stand to just take a step back a little bit, slow down. And, the Gamecocks, when they get the transition, they need to use it, but they don't have to force the transition.
Hunter gets Johnson just to blink a little bit, and they'll call a foul on the rebound attempt. So it should be Gamecock ball.
Foul's on number 22.
That is Bishop Johnson. They'll give him 2.
Yeah, he fouled him after the shot, but he wasn't even on the ground yet. First free throw short. 12:30 clock running here in the first half, 25-19.
Second shot opportunity for Trey McCall. Misses. It'll be rebounded by Brumwich.
The athletic ability, I've said it a couple times, the athletic ability of these two teams is really, really high.
Puts it up on the block, can't get it, but right there's Johnson, and they'll call the foul on the rebound. Hunter will be called. Yeah, after that first couple of drives down where there's just hands and slaps all over, now referees are starting to get back into the habit of calling things. Hall puts it up, a little bit too much on it. So it'll be rebounded and a nice behind the back move, as that'll be a foul.
It might be on Bishop as well, we'll see.
They'll call that one on Earthly.
He's like, on me? How you call that on me? Yeah, he just said, I called that on me. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of there with him. There was a foul, but I think it might have came from behind.
Had about 3 players all in a row.
Got a timeout. Has it got hurt, blood on the finger maybe?
Looks
finger?
like. What you mean? They got 5 players, so he's going to have to get that quick.
Right here?
Right here?
Maybe. I don't know. What are you looking for, bud? I don't know. That might be it. Nope.
No?
That's his bag.
Yeah.
And here?
Oh, at the top. Yeah. So we're here next to the first aid kit, apparently. Trying to find something. Dwayne opening up cabinets, moving everything around. Got a lot of dodgeballs in there, but looks like no Band-Aids.
No, we don't have any. I just unplugged the camera too, folks.
Oh,
I
that's
apologize.
great.
So give us just a second. That'll be back up.
Hey, there's the first aid kit. Oh, well.
Camera will be back in just a second, folks. I apologize.
Yeah, we're at just an extended timeout.
There we go. You got it? You want me to get it, bud? Can you get it? You got it?
Well, in other news, 3 minutes remaining in the second, 14-7 Cincy.
Pretty good
as
game
they're
there
beating
as
the
well.
Bills. Oh, yeah. I'm just hoping that I'm able to get back to Western and get my workout in before the night game. As the 49ers will take on the Cowboys.
That should be a good game, shouldn't it?
Or the Cowgirls,
No comment.
Hey,
let's see. In our live chat, again, keep it clean if you would. Who's going to win tonight's game? Cowboys or 49ers? Let's see who we got the most in our live chat. Don't have a whole lot of people watching right now, but hop in there.
It's all 49ers.
That's pretty daring, letting the other team tape up the finger on your shooting hands. I'm just saying that's a pretty daring thing. Bishop over here helping tape up the finger on the shooting hand of.
See, that's a little bit of difference between playing and me, who's been so far away from playing a sport for 4 years or so. I was sitting here while they're looking for it going, well, we got painter's tape. Just kind of double stack it, wrap it around. It'll be fine. It's like
this painter's tape might be the worst tape I've ever seen in my life.
It actually is. This is horrid.
Horrible.
It's horrid.
It doesn't stick to anything.
And it's not even wide enough to stick to the cord. When I have to do cord, I have to double wide it.
Yeah, it's horrible tape. I don't know who got this tape.
I had to.
Oh.
It was the only.
I thought this was the one I got.
Nope, that's mine. That's the only tape that DG had at the time.
Yeah, I need to go to Walmart and get us somewhere and get us some good painter's tape.
10:24 remaining as we're back on the clock. 25-19 your score. Steven with the ball.
See, that's that finger screwed up his shooting hand. I told you.
Steps back with the 2, misses, and be tipped up by Johnson. Prince comes down with it. He's going to look inside, spins around, gets between another, misses. He's looking for the foul.
He is very fleet of foot, isn't he?
As that'll be 2 for Earthly. You know, that's why I like started doing these Liberty basketball games, is that's going to be a 3-pointer
Rattled
for
it in.
Mike Burke.
Is that their first 3?
Indeed, that's first 3. But, you know, we can see so much high school sports and boys and girls. And, man, it's just a different league when you start watching players, you know, former college players and such. Hall puts it in for 2. Terrence Hall, normally the scoreboard man.
Once again, if you would, folks, share the link to this game. Get some people watching. We'd love to have more people watching.
Inside, looks underneath the basket, playing, and that'll be a 2. Trey McCall able to get 2. Man, that has got to be the worst phone
that was loud,
call
wasn't it?
sound ever. I don't know who would ever use it compared to anything else.
I'm going to turn mine to that now. Only when I'm around you, though.
All right. Shot
Jarek,
up.
Maybe we get Jarek to come down here and talk at halftime. Shot's good there.
If he could.
What else does he
Bishop
have to
Johnson
do?
for 2. Oh, run scoreboard, do stats, take money, everything else. But that's nothing compared to what we do. We just have to sit here and watch basketball for.
Yeah, we do a lot.
Tipped out, but it will stay with the Bulls. Looking, trying to get it back inside. That's tipped out once again. Nice defense for Jacksonville as the Gamecocks lead here, 31-25. Shot is up for 3, misses. Jacksonville has the ball now. Hunter looking. He's going to drive down. Pulls back for the fade, and that'll be 2. His 6th point of the game. 33-25, 7:40 remaining. As Adam Peterson and Armin Brummich get set to come in. Fade away 2 as he fades away a little bit too much and goes into the stands. It's 10th for Stephen Earthly. Gets the rebound. He's going to try and pull it back up again, but it's on the ground, and Johnson fighting for it. Will be a jump ball.
Little too hesitant on the.
.05 remaining. 33-28. It will be a jump ball. Johnson taking on Mike Burke.
This does not look like a fair fight.
Oh, it'll be fine. Johnson able to get the shot.
He quick jumped him. Got up in a hurry and got the tip.
That's how you win. 3 will miss, be tipped up. Burke with the touch, but last touch by Bishop. It will go towards the Gamecocks. Peterson, Uru, and Armin back into the game.
Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones, SHG, lost last night. Dante Drake is in the house watching. Thanks for joining us, Dante.
Back around looking. He's going to fade away. Shot misses by McCall. I should not have put 4 and 9 right next to each other with my handwriting because they are very similar.
6 minutes remaining here in the first half.
We got a player on the ground. Peterson looking for a call, as that's going to be a 2. A 3 misses for Jacksonville. Rebounded by Johnson. Bishop swings it down. Brummich rattles the rim for 2.
And closes the lead to 1.
33-32, 5:30 remaining. Goes back up top to Prince. Prince with the ball, drives. He's going to put it up for 2. Misses. Be rebounded by Armin.
Chance to take a lead here.
Bishop decides not to shoot, passes it to Peterson for 2. As the Gold Bulls take the lead, Gamecocks will take a timeout. 5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, you wonder as this half rolls around. You mentioned at the top of the show that Jacksonville's playing with 5 players today. They ran a lot early in the first half, and they used that to get a lead. Now the Bulls are starting to kind of push back the other way with the speed and the tempo, and you wonder maybe if that isn't catching up with the Gamecocks at this point, as they're starting to maybe tire out a little bit here as we push towards the final quarter of the first half with 5:02 remaining.
And the Bulls have had most of their players score so far as well. So it's not like they're counting on 1 or 2 players to put points up. They're able to spread the ball out, play defense, especially Bishop Johnson is playing great out there, just trying to get everything and anything underneath the sun for rebounds, for the jump ball tip, getting steals, putting down. He just got that assist for Peterson.
Well, you can look at Bishop Johnson and just his mannerisms on the floor. That's the kind of player he is, right? He's a little undersized, but he has good skills, and he works his tail off. And that's the kind of player that you like to see as a 3 on the way here.
As Hunter is able to get the 3. Anthony Hunter, do believe now, is leading their team in scoring. As Jacksonville's making up their lack of numbers with just great offense so far. They've been slowing down, but they've been getting good looks. It's just those transitions is where the Bulls are kind of taking a lead, as that one is 2 for Stephen Earthly. 36-36, 4:20 remaining.
Dante Drake, thanks for the compliment, sir.
Puts it up for 2. As Trey McCall brings the Gamecocks the lead back again. 2 for Armin, misses. Uru able to get the rebound. He's going to have to pass back out. Drive by Steven. He's going to get fouled from behind. 2 shots upcoming.
I don't know what that foul is when you touch the top of the head.
He hit.
Except maybe getting smacked in the head.
He smacked him in the
Yeah,
top
I know,
of the head.
That's not. I was just saying.
That's the official's timeout. He officially slapped me in the top of the head. 2 shots upcoming for Stephen Earthly. And he'll hit the first.
Tim Sothers, the official down there, talked to us before the last game. He's the head coach in Palmyra for girls basketball.
Oh.
So we talked to him before the start of the first game. So that was good information. He said it's been good to be an official because he's learned to lay off the officials a little bit as a coach.
38-38, tipped up, and that's going to be straight to Dwayne.
Right in the trash can.
I tell you, if you were just a little bit taller,
I know.
or could like use your back to.
My inability to twist and turn did not let me catch that. I apologize to everybody who might have to play with the ball out of the trash can now.
Shot will miss. Rebounded by Peterson. Bishop with the ball now. 2:50.
You were saying it just as I started to.
Looks down, had a nice pick and roll to Uru and the 2.
The nice thing I see this week about our game, different from our games last week, we've seen a lot more pick action, a lot more give and go, a lot more offensive sets and defensive play here today. And I think we'll see more of that as the year goes along here in the Liberty Basketball Association.
And, not as much scoring as we had earlier. Still, great scoring games.
Peterson got wrapped around and then grabbed him and gets called for the foul. 2 shots inside of 3 minutes.
40-38, 2:01 remaining. As will be Hunter with the free throws. First set for Hunter. That one will fall. So 40-39 now.
Again, if you do like high school sports, subscribe and follow our YouTube channel. Hulett PubliPro LLC's YouTube channel has all of our TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events Live, and there's all kinds of high school sports on there. Of course, we'll have at least 2 games a week from the Liberty Basketball Association as well.
That'll be tipped out, and it will go towards the Gamecocks. 1:13 remaining. Both teams tied at 40. I about said 4 for some reason.
Both teams are tied as opposed to one team being tied at 40?
Yeah. I know what I'm saying. I've never. Everything I say is completely right.
I know exactly what I mean in everything I say, even if it doesn't come out the way anybody else would understand it. That's how to be.
Jacksonville with the drive. McCall can't get the shot up as Uru's going to get the foul call.
Down pretty hard there, but up with a little help from both teams. There's the clock running under a minute to go. This will be about it with these shots from the free throw line. Going to take most of this final minute up here.
So Jacksonville can take the lead before the end of the half. 25 seconds remaining. And they do. Another one for Trey McCall, leading scorer for Jacksonville, I do believe. Indeed. Misses the second one. 9 seconds remaining. Can get another shot up. McCall with the ball. Hunter looking for it right in front. 3. Boom.
Why'd you flinch? Why did you flinch?
What?
Why did you flinch?
What do you mean?
You flinched when the ball came over here. You jerked out of the way.
Well, that's because I got horrible eyesight.
Oh, is that what it was? I'm just checking. I thought you were afraid you were going to get hit by the ball. You didn't trust the guy catching the ball there. I think if I was him, I'd be offended. So that'll be the first half.
So it should be, and it should be 44. There we go. I was wondering if he forgot that 3. 44-40 as the the Gamecocks lead the Golden Bulls.
So we'll take a break. And you want to run down and see if you can get Jarek to come down and talk to us for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH in just a few minutes.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
All right, welcome back here at halftime. Jarek Stovall, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy behind the Liberty Basketball Association, we got 3 minutes before the second half starts. You do a little bit of everything here, but there are some really good players in this league in there.
Yeah, so I wear a lot of different hats. As you can see, I'm at the scores table right now. I do a lot of recruiting, managing the league, being in contact with the captains, from the business standpoint, trying to build up some sponsorship. As far as the players, they come from probably 2-hour radius of Roseville. We cover the central part of Illinois. We've ventured over to the Quad Cities, the Missouri, the tri-state state line, and hopefully we can continue to grow and continue to build the LBA here in Roseville.
Talked to Tim before the first game, one of the officials, and he's a coach at Palmyra girls basketball. But we talked about, you want it to be a minor league, NBA league almost similar to that caliber of players. It's way better than any men's league you're going to see for the most part. It's above that, but it's got a little bit of everything, right? There's some guys that are probably past their prime, but they're still really good ball players. There's some guys just out of college that maybe could get some views to play at some sort of a professional level somewhere. And then I think there's avenues for some kids just out of high school to get seen by some colleges that still have some eligibility for college too. I mean, all that stuff can be a part of this thing, I think.
Yeah, so it's a juggernaut, and like you said, we've got players that have played overseas. We had a couple of players that were successful getting some NBA talent. But as far as the high school kids, they have a chance to come in here and gain some experience and lean on some shoulders of veteran players. And the ultimate goal is to be a semi-pro league, of course, but we're still making steps. We're still trying to get all teams to get coaches and more of a professional look, if you will, and transparency.
Yeah, it's a big step, right? I mean, in a small town area with big ideas, a lot of work goes into it, but you've already put a lot of work into it already, right?
I have a lot of restless nights, but it's a passion that I have, and I tell people, you know, it's God's plan. It's just in my hands, so I try to do the best I can with it. You have to genuinely love something and put your all into it for it to be successful. Sometimes you'll come up short, but at the end of the day, it's worth a shot, man. You just need support from the community and the surrounding areas, and you know.
Well, the viewership for this is a little better today. Keeps growing up a little bit every week. That's kind of what we want. But I think for the guys playing here, this being on tape in a controlled environment, 5-on-5 is something that they can be seen by other places too, right?
So I want to thank you for allowing us to use this platform for the LBA. A lot of these players can use the live stream, the games, for a way to reach out and have some film, have some content for their game, and it'll hopefully get them to the next level. Or if it's a semi-pro overseas or G League tryouts, they'll have some type of body of work that they can rely on, and you know.
You're going to have to get going, but these two teams are really athletic.
Yeah, so this is my team, the Illinois Gold Bulls. This is the 4th season in Roseville. This was the LBA West because we already had the LBA Quad Cities established. The Gold Bulls were back-to-back champions. Last year we had to regroup and restructure the team, and so this is our new team for this season. And they're young, they're active, they're vibrant, and I think we got a pretty good shot to be there at the end.
All right, well, good luck here, and thanks for having us, and we'll let you get down there and keep scoring.
Thank you.
Jarek Stovall talking to us for a few minutes there. We'll get Kenny back under as we're about ready to go with the second half here from Roseville, Illinois on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. You're watching Liberty Basketball Association basketball here this afternoon, and Kenny, that buzzer is even loud with the headphones on.
Oh, yeah, but it could always be worse.
The sound system in this place rocks too.
Oh, yeah. So 44-40. There's too many fours. All right.
24 minutes left.
Too many fours.
40. There's just we need to get rid of some of the fours.
And halftime scores for you for the Golden Bulls. Stephen Earthley with 14, followed by 10 for Armin Brunwich. 4 for Adam Peterson, 4 for Uru, and 2 for Taryn Hall and Bishop Johnson as well. Gamecocks tie for the lead as Trey McCall has 14 as well as Anthony Hunter. 8 for Lonnie Bland, 5 for Mike Burke, and 4 for Prince.
And
Bishop
Johnson
just hits another.
The bucket.
.23-48 remaining. 44-42. As they're trying to go a little bit slower, Jacksonville. 3 seconds in the lane. It will be a Bulls ball.
Well, that is not something you expect to see in this level of basketball very often.
Not much at all. Back out to Julian. Pulls it back up. Bishop looking for a cut. Back over, shot for 2. As that one will be missed. But right there, Julian Jones for the tip-in.
We're knotted at 44.
22-46 remaining. As the Gamecocks get another chance at it. Be high up 3, as that one will fall for Mike Burke.
And we're not tied anymore.
That's what happens when you score.
Yeah, it happens.
Looking back, down into the corner. 17-7 now at halftime for Cincy.
And Jones just getting a little too fancy over there, loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be thrown up to the lights. You might be able to see that light over there shaking pretty good. Good thing that's on a solid hanger. I think if I was above below that light, I might look to move. It's bright though.
Spin around, shot for, that was Lonnie Bland, can't get it. It's right down, pulls it through, up and in for Armin Brunwich. Man, Brunwich, it looked like he was just putting his hand up just a little bit. He was almost touching rim, just the athleticism, as that's going to be 2 And a chance for a three-point play for Trey McCall. 16 points. Could try and get 17 here.
.25 remaining. One old-fashioned three-point play attempt coming here.
As he does. And 3 for Julian Jones. As Johnson, man, he had a full hug around McCall trying to get that. Got a trap, passes back out. Drive by Lonnie, and they'll call the blocking foul. It's charged to Armin Brummich.
Two fouls on the Gold Bulls. None on the Gamecocks as of yet.
Bulls playing a much tighter defense now. 20-30, Hunter with the ball. Gets the roll, but man, he rolls into 3 players and can't put it up on the last chance as Bishop's gonna drive in, loses the ball, pass out to Jones. Jones down, wide open dunk. Second for Armin Brummich as he's got 14. 51-50, 20:09 remaining.
Bishop Johnson's just such a hard-nosed basketball player.
Drives inside, Hunter able to get the shot up. That is his first of the half, had 14 in the first half. Hunter's doesn't have the ball, it seems, a lot coming down, but every time he gets it, he's pretty much spot on. Drive by Jones. Jones is going to get called.
I thought that was going to go in for a second, but the foul's the push. He comes out and says, was it with the arm? And the official's saying, yeah, it was with the arm. But they're going to say it was on the floor, no shot. First foul of half for the Gamecocks.
As Jones will try a 3, and that will hit. He's got 8.
Once again, this has got the makings of another good game. Our first game was great. Second one looks good as well. Hop on and share this on whatever social media you would. Share the link. Let people come and enjoy the Liberty Basketball Association with you. A great day. Who wants to watch NFL football anyway? Shot
is up. That one will hit for 3. As Hunter, once again, he's been nailing it.
55-54.
Earthly with the ball. Steps back over towards Jones. Jones with a little head fake. He's going to go back across. Gets inside to Bishop. Bishop on the give and go, and that'll be 2 for Stephen Earthly.
They've got it 56-54. I got 56-55. What do you have? You know off the top of your head?
I don't know where the one free throw would have been.
That was a 3 down here, and I think they only put up a 2.
Tip and a wide open. They're going to go. Misses the dunk.
He's going to show him how to do it. Oh, foul. I thought he was going to show him how
I thought they were going to go for the alley-oop. They had 2 with no defense. So 2 shots for Armin Brummich. Earthly's like, man, I got to get those. I have to get those. As he'll hit the first.
And I think everybody at the free throw lane is giving him a hard time about it, too.
Brummich with 15, 17-42 remaining, 57-54 or 55. We don't really know for sure. As that'll be 2.
If they don't change it in a minute or so, I'll change it back.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it should be 55.
Drives through, puts it up on the reverse, misses. Right there's Prince. Prince will get fouled. 2 shots upcoming. As it was a no call. Blew the whistle and ref saying, hey, I had it wrong. Got a little chirpiness now down low.
I think
they'll say Jacksonville will keep the ball.
It should have been a foul.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're going to take him out of the game.
3. That one will miss by Bland. Rebounded by Armin. Armin drives right side. He's going to hit the 3. Misses off the front iron. Gets his second chance bucket up. And he'll get fouled. 2 shots upcoming. 16-15 remaining. 58-54. As Armin has a chance to extend.
I'll take that point off the Gamecock side. Apparently, something is
for Brummage. Hits it. Took a little bit slower cadence than he normally did. Second opportunity will hit as well. He's got 4 free throws in a row. 60-54 with 15:30 remaining. Bland has the ball, taking it across. Hall on defense. Drives right side, gets blocked, decides to go left. He's got Bishop on it, loses the ball, stolen away by Hall. Fast break opportunity for Armin. Oh, gets a little fancy with it, can't get it. It's going to be passed off and hits Mike in the chest.
Tried to do a windmill dunk and it didn't work.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a blocking call.
Bishop Johnson trying to draw the block, but good job of getting around the position a little bit and forcing the contact, forcing Bishop to move just enough to draw the foul and get a couple shots here.
I mean, you can't get mad at Armin or something like that. He's got a one-hander down here. He's got a two-hander down here. Why not go for the full trifecta? 2 shots upcoming for Trey McCall. 14-13 your score. It's your score. Time remaining. As he hits the first.
Close to the same thing.
It's pretty much the same. It's weird still, you know, we've been doing so many high school games, having a 2-digit number with minutes remaining just trips me up now and then. Johnson with the ball.
The fact that we don't play quarters trips you up too.
Oh, that too. As that's missed. Rebounded by Uru. Tried to get it up. It'll be Armin. Can't get it as right there for the steal. And the shot misses. McCall knew he probably could have had that one.
Both teams missing some easy.
3 for Hall, misses. Rebounded by Prince. Past couple of go-rounds. Probably could have passed off and got a better shot somewhere else. 3 misses. Again. 4 misses in a row for these teams. Bishop with the ball. Bulls looking to slow down. Swings to Hall. Hall into Uru. Uru. He's going to go in the middle. Goes out. Has it tipped by the Gamecocks and will stay with the Golden Bulls. 13-21 remaining. Back out as Armin spins around, can't get it as he's able to save it. Back around, Uru has balls across. It's stolen away by Mike Burke.
The music just kicking on occasionally just throws me off a little bit.
It hypnotizes you, doesn't it?
Yeah, just like the song.
12:50 remaining. Burke puts it up, misses, and Bland tries it. Burke hits on the third attempt. I'm being honest, I heard the song come on and I go, all right, what's going to happen that I can say it's hypnotized me? And a notification as Bishop hits the 2. 12-26, 62-58. Still a close game here as Bland going up against Hall. Drives, it's going to be a blocking foul on Hall. As Adam Peterson comes into the game for the Golden Bulls.
Approaching the 12-minute mark here of the first half, halfway through. Trying to find out who that foul was on.
Hall.
Yeah, but the table was trying to figure out who it was on.
I didn't know tables could talk. Bland almost spins out.
I just said they were trying to find something out. If you want to be a smart aleck, I can go that route too.
Yeah, I'd rather be a smart than dumb. Shot is up for 2. Oh. Luke's not here. We can't say anything. Bishop with the ball. He's going to look inside, tips away, and stolen. That is by Prince. Prince going to push it up on the hook. Misses. Rebounded by
Prince did
Johnson.
a good job there, of stepping back away from the ball a little bit.
Armin gets fouled. And Mike does not like that call.
No, but it's probably a good one. I like how guys stand with their hands up. And well, I had my hands up. I can't have fouled them. But when you hip check somebody, it's still a foul. You don't have to foul them with your arms. And that's what the official saw there. You might have saw it on camera. He showed him pushing out with his hip, and that's why he got the foul call right there. Whether or not he did it or not is another story, but that's the reason why it looked like it was there, and there was contact. First one's good, 63-60.
As we get set here, 2 shots. That's Armin with the shot. Hits it. 64-60, 10-20 remaining. Hunter passes it inside to Bland. Lonnie tries to put it up, misses.
Yeah, foul from behind there. It's going to be 2 shots coming for the Gamecocks as we are at 10 minutes remaining.
Uru coming in for Hall.
I think we should get Luke to do a couple of these games with you. I think he'd like these games.
Bland hits the first.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Since I'm not going to be here the next 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, your nice trip to Florida.
Yeah.
And, you know, you tell people, oh, yeah, I'm going to spend weeks in Florida. They go, oh, what a nice vacation.
I wish.
Going to be working more than you ever do up here. Shot is up for Steven, misses, but Peterson on the tip, can't get it to work. It's on the ground. Lonnie able to get it. Gets around 2 defenders. He's going to go up with it himself. Oh, my gosh, what a play.
That's not fair.
Ah, man, when you fake out both right side, left side, and pull it up again, my gosh. Peterson hits the deck as he
and he tries to return to favor and olays him.
Oh, man, it's Peterson. He's boxing him out
what's
all the
going
way.
on down here, but
Shot is up, and it's going to be 3 for Armin.
Himself out of the play, actually.
I think Hunter, when Peterson tried to post up that first time, Hunter was a little firm on the behind.
We're still having some problems with internet. We'll have to work on for next week, see if we can figure something better out.
And tipped out. It will go towards the Bulls. 67-64, 8:32 remaining. Bishop has the ball. Looking on the right side. He's got Steve on a post up if he wants it. He goes up, gets the screen, pulls back out towards Earthly. Earthly looking back to Bishop. Bishop back down towards Armin. Spins around Armin. Fade away. That's 2. Brummich had 10 in the first half, and boy, a whole lot more in the second. 2, 4. That's 15 in this second half.
Well, that sucker would have
Super
brought
high.
rain there. That was way up there.
Pass back. Shot is up for 2. Misses. Tips a couple of times, and it is Uru with the ball now. Uru, open 3. Armin hits. Armin Brummich extending his scoring, and he's the reason. 72-64. This game's been wide open now.
Breaking it open a little bit here, an 8-point lead, 72-64 as we take a timeout. Jacksonville using their timeouts here, and understandably so. Again, they're playing with only 5 people today, so it's a little tougher to play in that scenario. So we'll take a break and be back right after this.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
72-64 back in Roseville, Illinois for the Liberty Basketball Association. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Kenny Suter is here, taking Perry up on the camera. And 7:10 remaining in our game of the week. It's the Illinois Gold Bulls and the Jacksonville Gamecocks. And for anybody at home wondering, the Gamecocks are actually in yellow, gold, and the Gold Bulls are in white. They should have switched colors on that.
Well, that's yellow. That's not gold.
That's gold. That's not yellow.
Gold? What are you talking about? That is mustard right there, friend.
I don't think so. I call that closer to gold than yellow.
Shot will miss. Back out towards Bishop. Bishop Johnson with the ball, defended by Prince.
I think we should take a poll on our live chat. We didn't get anybody to answer about 49ers and Cowboys. Maybe we can get them to answer whether that's gold or yellow.
On the alley-oop, can't get it.
Can't get the finish. Good look, though, but couldn't finish at the rim.
Speaking of 49ers, alternate colors.
Yes, that's true.
However, it's a little bit lighter, as it's a B charge.
They're going to call a charge. And I can see why you'd be unhappy with that, but I can also see why it was called that.
Yeah.
He was backing in and just laid his shoulder back into him and got the foul charge. Foul call on the charge.
72-64, 6:01 remaining in this game. The second of two games today, as the United able to take down the Mad Ballers in a close finish. Puts it inside. He gets the shot. No foul call. Earthly gets 2. He's got 18 so far this game. Inside, Uru on defense. Pulls it back out. Hall decides not to touch it. It will stay with the Gamecocks.
I think he decided it would be more behoovative to his well-being to not go after it. So behoove him not to do that. And there's a turnaround jumper, good.
Mike Berg for 2.
It was going into the bleachers.
I mean, it's just some hard-wooded metal.
Yeah, that's it. No offense to Hall, but I think he's the oldest player on the team, too. So it'd take him the longest to recuperate from bruises and bangs and bumps.
Uru can't get it, as it's going to be tipped around, picked up by Hall. Uru still on the floor. 3-pointer misses, as he looks like he hurt his ankle or knee. So Johnson coming in the game for him. Or Peterson. We trying to figure out the math here. There we go. There's 5.
Jarek, I think, is trying to get him to help him run the clock or something.
Shot is up. Misses. It'll be tipped and rebounded. And 2 for Lonnie Bland.
Down to a 6-point lead.
For
Ryan Moss
11.
is watching tonight, or this afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Goes inside. He'll get fouled.
Getting close to the 2 free throws deal. 2 shots.
I have 2. Set to shoot will be Stephen Earthly.
We have had 2 good games today, much better than the broadcasts. The games we had last week were not this close. They've been 2 good games today.
He hits his first. Looking for a towel. Second shot. That one will hit. I thought it was going to be off.
Hit back iron, went straight up in the air and fell down through.
Hunter on the behind the back pass, down low to Bland. Bland on the fade, misses. It'll be rebounded by Hunter, who's right there for 2. 3 minutes remaining now, 76-70. Bishop, he's going to get a foul charge. It'll be charged to Prince.
Shooting because they're inside 5 minutes.
Yep. Both teams have 5. And the first by Bishop. That one will fall.
Free throw is going to be huge down the stretch here for the Gold Bulls.
Second shot will hit as well. And another big thing with the stop clock, those free throws take up a good chunk of time now. 2:09 remaining.
He was stepping on the sideline, out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds. 78-70 now. 2 minutes remaining. Earthly with the ball. Calm plays. He's going to get an open lane, puts it up, and blocked from behind against the backboard. Bland splits defenders, puts it up, shot misses. Oh, off the, hey, that's a heads-up play as it goes out of bounds.
That was his own teammate that did that to him, too. I mean, that's one thing if the opponent does it to you. It's another thing if your teammate smacks it off your
1:30 remaining. Johnson with the ball. As Armin has it up top. Spins around. 1:20 remaining. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. He's got 5. As there'll be a foul. And with the foul, 2 more shots.
And the clock stops inside 2 minutes. 78-70. And the Gamecocks are going to look at this game and think that there's some missed opportunities, right? They've had some easy looks here down the stretch. This could be a 3, 4, even 2-point game. And they've missed some easy looks at the basket that have resulted in points on the other end of the floor and opened the lead up for the Golden Bulls as the first free throw was good, trying to make it double digits here with 1:10 remaining.
Second shot will miss. Will be rebounded. As the Gamecocks will go coast to coast, Trey McCall for 2.
Nice thing I like about that is you're down a lot. You're down several points, several possessions, but you take the fast 2. You don't have to shoot threes right now if you get the ball back and get some fast buckets.
Oh, the alley-oop works. Trying to go for a dunk, but it'll be a 2.
Sometimes when things are going your way, they're just going your way.
50 seconds remaining. Bland on the up and over, misses. He tries the tip, gets his own rebounds. Spit up as Bishop has the ball out towards Johnson. Johnson pass all the way towards Armin. 81-72, 36 seconds remaining. They have 13 seconds to work with on the shot clock. So they'll use up as much as that as they can. Hall, 5 seconds remaining, drives inside, loses it. It'll be stolen away by Mike Burke. 20 seconds remaining. Hey, there's a windmill that works.
There's how you do the windmill, folks, right there.
Set to come into the game will be Julian Jones.
Julian Jones has got a smile on his face. I think he wants to come in for a dunk. That's what I'm thinking. He wants to look at him, hold his hands up. I want one. Oh, he wants a 3 instead.
Misses. 10 seconds remaining here. 81-72.
I've seen guys.
Bland hits 2.
I've seen guys.
Half court misses. So the Golden Bulls
81-76.
win this one, 81-76 over the Jacksonville Gamecocks. As we'll get some final scores for you here stat-wise. We'll let Dwayne talk for a little bit.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH in just a couple minutes.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back for the final time here to Roseville, Illinois. Liberty basketball, heads up, Basketball Association basketball coming to you here as the next two teams are warming up, but we're here to talk about the final as the Illinois Gold Bulls beat the Jacksonville Gamecocks 81-76, and Kenny's got some stats, I think.
Lead scorer for the Gold Bulls with 30 is Arben Brummich, followed by Stephen Earthley with 21. 8 for Julian Jones, 8 for Bishop Johnson, 4 for Uru, 4 for Adam Peterson, and 2 for Taryn Hall. And for the Gamecocks, 23 for Trey McCall, 21 for Anthony Hunter, 16 for Lonnie Bland, 14 for Mike Burke, and 2 for Prince. That'll be the scores for the game, 81-76, as I do believe that was the final score, if I remember correctly. I don't have it in front of me. But that'll be the end of our coverage here for the Liberty Basketball Association today. We'll most likely be here next week.
We'll be back every Sunday for the next 11 Sundays after this week. And then the tournament as well. We'll talk more about that as we move along. Thanks for joining us here from Roseville, Illinois. This has been coverage of the Liberty Basketball Association on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. For Kenny Suter and for Tegan Perry, I'm Dwayne Hulett. We'll talk to you again very soon.